This wrist warm-up is going to be great to do before all of your workouts, especially ones with a lot of push-ups, planks, handstands, crow pose, any type of arm balances. So make sure you warm up your wrists before every workout. We're going to start on the hands and knees with your fingers facing forward. We're going to gently lean forward so you feel the weight in your fingertips, and then you're going to shift back. We're going to shift forward, feel the weight in your fingertips, and then shift back. Maybe you can even push your fingertips into the ground a little bit when you shift forward and then back. If you want to do any of these for a couple more reps than I'm doing in the video, that's fine. You're going to keep your fingers facing forward, but now you're going to make small circles. We're going to go to the right to start. 2, 3, 4, 5, good, switch directions. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. We're going to spin the fingers towards the side now. So if you have tight wrists, I suggest bringing your hands wider than your knees. If your knees are directly underneath your hips, the closer your hands are, the more of a stretch this is going to be. So you can dictate where you want to be based off how tight your wrists are, but don't force it. We're just going to lean side to side now. Very gently leaning to the left, leaning to the right. Lean to the left, lean to the right. You want to try and put the weight in this first row of knuckles and your fingertips. You're going to try and keep it out of your palms. So push those first row of knuckles into the ground. If you're feeling more loose, you can scooch the hands a little bit closer. Go from here. Good. Bring both hands, fingers facing forward again. And we're just going to bring the tops of the hands, bring the backs of the hands to the ground so our palms are facing the ceiling. One hand at a time, switching directions every couple of reps. So palm up, fingers in, palm up, fingers back. Don't force it. Only put your hand on the ground as much as you need to feel a little bit of a stretch right in this region here. Just a couple of times, back and forth, just warming up into the top of the wrist. Good. Now, bring both hands, fingers facing forward again just to get set, and we're going to spin your right hand. Spin the fingers all the way back facing your knees as much as you can. If this is too much for you, feel free to skip it, but if you have this mobility, you're going to spin the fingers to face the knees and then gently lean back and slightly lift the palm off the ground. If you're somebody that has mobility for both hands at the same time, you can do both hands at the same time. Very gentle lean back and just slightly lift the palms off the ground. Back and forth. If you're doing just the one hand, you can feel free to switch now. Just switching sides, do the same thing on the other side. A couple of reps should be fine. And then next time you shift forward, your palms flat, then release. Lift that left hand off the ground. You can shift forward more if you need to. Lift the right hand off the ground. Good. Now I want you to take your left hand and spin your fingers sideways. Take your right hand, like a little crab hand, or a little hamburger hand rather, and you're going to place it like right into the wrist right here like this, okay? Now you're just going to bend that left arm and then push your elbow forward. Now straighten your left arm. Bend your left arm and push your elbow forward and straighten the left arm. Bend it, straighten it. 2 more times. Bend, straighten, bend, straighten. Nice job. Switch sides. Right fingers facing the left. Left hand, clamp it in. You're going to bend, send it forward, and straighten. Bend, straighten. Good, relax. Nice job. Just bring the fingers together, palms together. Give the wrists a little bit of a roll. Like I said, if you need to do any of these for a couple of more reps, please feel free. Other than that, there's your wrist warm up. You should be feeling pretty good. Give them a shake, and we're ready to hit our workout.